Have you ever stood in an old quiet museum and felt a chill run down your spine? That feeling of being watched? Most people brush it off. But what if you were right? What if one of the exhibits was watching you back? In a forgotten wing of an old European museum, there's a special exhibition room. It's always cold in there. Your footsteps echo a little too loudly. And at night, the glass cases seem to fog up on their own. In the center of the room, under a single dim spotlight, stands a centuries-old wax statue of a young woman. I took a job there as a night guard. Seemed easy enough. The senior curator, a man who looked older than the artifacts themselves, warned me about that specific room. Don't let it get to you. But the complaints were more specific than just strange feelings. People said it felt hard to breathe near the statue, that they felt a crushing weight on their chests. Some even swore they saw the glass case fogging from the inside, as if from a warm breath. My first few nights were quiet. Just silence, flickering lights, and the heavy feeling of history. Then one night I was watching the security monitors. I saw it just for a second. The delicate waxen chest of the statue rose. And then it fell. I rewound the tape, watched it again and again. It was unmistakable. A slow, shallow breath. I started digging. Old museum records, dusty archives, and I found some unsettling facts. Back in the day, some master waxmakers didn't just use wax. They used other ingredients, real human remains, bone powder to give the structure integrity, preserved human fat for that lifelike sheen. A note from a paranormal investigation team decades ago mentioned sudden temperature drops and faint rhythmic sounds they recorded near the statue. They sounded like breathing. The original commission was from a wealthy, reclusive aristocrat obsessed with preserving his lover's beauty after she fell ill. He wanted her to live forever, and maybe in a twisted way she did. The other night I was doing my rounds, not through the cameras, but with my own ears. A soft, muffled sound, thump, 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 a heartbeat. I stood frozen outside the door, the air growing thick and cold. A whisper seemed to slither from under the door, a faint, desperate sound. I swear it was trying to say my name. The curator later confessed the darkest secret. The statue's eyes, they weren't glass. They were real, taken from the original model. He told me the spirit trapped inside grows restless. It's been centuries and it's tired of its wax prison. It's looking for a new body, a living one. Now when I sit at my desk and watch that monitor, I don't just see a statue. I see a prisoner, and I know it sees me too. It's just waiting for me to get a little closer, to let my guard down so it can finally breathe freely again.